Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, all you beautiful souls. It is another beautiful day here in South Florida, another beautiful day to pause for peace. What is one thing that you need to do daily to cultivate this peace within? Maybe a daily practice of yoga and meditation, maybe a community of people that come together to support each other. That's what we do here every morning at 7 a.m. So please join us 7 a.m. Eastern Time for a little yoga, a little meditation, a little pause for peace. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Mark, for inviting followers. Thank you, Hawkeye, King followers. Good morning, Shiny Hippie and Copes and Pumpkin and Bruno from Normandy, France. From Mark Prince and King and According and Rambach and C.A. Westbury and John C. and Sims and Razul and more of you who are popping in. Welcome, user, to your first day of Periscope. Lima, welcome, welcome. Prince and Pumpkin, good morning, all you beautiful souls. And good morning to those of you on Facebook. Thank you for watching live as well. Thank you, Shiny, for sharing on Twitter. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you are new to my broadcast, please follow. And if you aren't new, please share this out. Good morning, Johnny. Good morning, Sam. We want a community of people who come together daily. We already have that. And we want the community to grow larger. Why? Because we want more peace in this world. And we get more peace when we practice being at peace, right? You get good at what you practice. So that's what we're here doing, so that when things happen or things come up, we don't react. We think and pause and act mindfully. Must be a sleepy day for all of us. Yes, must be a sleepy day for all of us. Good morning, Scotty. Good morning, John Fire Beach. Good morning, you beautiful souls. Cheers to each and every one of you. We're just waiting for a few more people to pumpkin. Good morning, Yolanda. Thank you so much for being here with me. Good morning, you beautiful soul. I hope you all feel a little love today, a little peace, and then feel that good energy and good vibration. Because I know I do, and I want us to keep, yes, sleepy morning. I could have slept in too this morning. I could have slept in too. But it's a beautiful but cloudy day, gray sky day. But the wind is blowing and the chimes are singing, and you miss the shorts. It's cold there. Fun fact, I don't know if you all know this, but I always stay in whatever clothes I put on this morning for all of you is what I wear all day long. So I'm usually in my yoga clothes all day. And today, some days I just feel like wearing shorts. So that's why I'm in my shorts today, so that I can be in shorts all day instead of my yoga pants. So we're gonna move into our yoga now, I guess. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? You have your yoga mats out? Hello from Berkshire. Welcome, welcome, Ariscato. Welcome to South Florida. Am I a skydiver? I'm a yoga teacher. Good morning, Angel Messenger. Thank you so much for being here with us. You're just in time for the yoga. You think you will scope in your new giant onesie? That would be cool. That would be cool. Giant onesie. It sounds like fun, too. It sounds like fun. You should definitely do it. Definitely do it. All right. I'm backing up so that we can start off in child's pose. We do a little yoga flow to get some energy out of our body, to calm our body down, to calm our mind and down, and to start getting that one-pointed focus. So I hope you all join me in this movement and in this little gentle flow, and then we'll sit and meditate, and we'll feel that peace after. So let's start off here in child's pose. And just take a moment here to honor your body, to honor your breath, to honor life itself. To breathe in peace and to exhale love. And to breathe in love and exhale peace. And with every breath you take, just feel your heart growing brighter and brighter, filled with this love, filled with this light as strongly as you can. And then inhale up, pressing the earth away from you, and exhale as you lower the hips. And inhale and exhale as you press back. And we're just going to move back and forth, warming up the body, warming up the lungs, warming up the wrists, the hips, the back. Taking nice, long, slow, deep breaths in, and nice, long, slow exhalations out. Breathing in and out through the nose. Directing the breath across the back of the throat. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling as you press back. Pausing here in child's pose once again and taking a moment to set your intention for your practice, that intention for your life. A positive statement says it in present tense. I am happy, I am healthy, I am whole, I am love, I am light. I flow through life with ease and grace. Walk your hands over to the right side and place your left hand on top of the right and pause here as you breathe into the left side of the body. And then walk your hands over to the left side and place your right hand on top of it and breathe into the right side of the body. And then come back to center. Taking a grounding breath here before slowly and mindfully inhaling up into table, tucking the toes under, pressing back. Downward facing dog. And walk the dog, bending the right knee and then the left, alternating the flow. Stretching out your calves and hamstrings. And then coming back to center. Inhale up high in those toes, bend the knees slowly and mindfully. Lower those knees down to the mat with control. Allow that to be part of the practice. Step your right foot outside the right hand and sink into the lunge. Pausing here and breathing. Feeling your strength. Feeling your steadiness. Taking 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Moving back into our runner's lunge or half split. Mindfully moving forward, tucking the back toes under, come up off that back knee, root down into the left hand, stack that right shoulder over the left, reach up to the sky, deep breath in. Inhale and exhale, palm down, knee down. Right hand comes to the top of the right thigh, left hand comes to the top of the knee. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands behind your back, clasping your hands, open up that heart and chest, and again, bow down. Take a moment to honor yourself, to honor your body, to honor being. Take 1 more breath here. Press back up, release the hands, inhale, arms up. Place the right hand on the outside of the thigh, knee, elbow to the right side of the knee. Bring your hands together and twist your hands, meet at your heart center. Inhale and exhale. Hands back down to the mat. Bring the right knee back to meet the left. Fingers spread wide. Toes tucked under. Press back. Downward facing dog. Inhale up high in those toes. Bend the knees slowly and mindfully. Lower the knees down to the mat with control. Stepping the left foot outside the left hand and again sinking into the lunge. Good morning, Canine Lovin'. Good morning, you beautiful soul. Inhale and exhale as you press back into your runner's lunge. Mindfully moving forward, tucking the back toes under, come up off that back knee, root down to the right hand, stack the left shoulder over the right, reach up to the sky, deep breath in as you press the earth away from you, reaching up. Inhale and exhale, palm down, knee down, left hand comes on top of the left thigh, right hand comes on top of the left thigh, inhale, arms up, deep breath in, and then exhale, hands behind your back, clasping your hands, opening up your heart and chest and forward folding. Taking 1 more breath here as you press Down into the earth with that front foot, inhaling arms up. Exhaling the hand to the outside of the thigh. Let your elbow come to the outside of the knee. Bring your hands together and then twist so that your hands meet at your heart center. Inhale and exhale. Release your hands back to the ground. Bring your left knee back to meet the right. Fingers spread wide, toes tuck under, press back, downward facing dog. Move into plank, pressing the earth away from you. Lower down to your knees, lower down to your chest. Inhale up into cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Taking a grounding breath here, move back into plank. Lower down to your knees, lower down your chest, elbows by your side. Inhale up into cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. We're moving pretty fast today. Move back into plank. We're going to hold here for a moment. And we're going to shift our weight into our right hand. We're going to stack our left shoulder over the right. We're going to reach up to the sky, deep breath in. Pressing the earth away from you. Feeling as if you could reach the sky. Taking one more breath here. Inhale and exhale, palm down, knees down, elbows by your side. Inhale up into cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Taking a grounding breath here. Move back into your plank. Shift your weight into your left hand. Stack your right shoulder over the left. Reach up to the sky again. Take one more breath here. Inhale and exhale, palm down, knees down. Elbows by your side. Lower your chest. Inhale up into cobra. Exhale, press back again, downward facing dog. And take 5 breaths here. Nice, long, even breaths. Breathing in and out through the nose. Directing the breath across the back of the throat. Strong and steady. Taking one more breath. Inhale up high in the toes, bend the knees, and slowly walk your feet up to the front of the mat. We're just going to extend our legs all the way out. Inhale, sweep arms up, deep breath in, and exhale as you forward fold. And just allow yourself to soften, to release, and to let go. Keeping your spine straight. Take one more breath here. And slowly inhale back up. Right leg is extended, left leg comes in. Inhale, left arm up, deep breath in. And exhale that hand to the outside foot, ankle or calf. Right hand to the inside and lower down. And then inhale back up. Left knee comes in. Grab the knee with the right elbow, twist to the left with the left shoulder. Release that knee and twist all the way over to the other side. We're going to keep our hand on the outside of the thigh. We're going to raise this back arm up. Nice, long, deep stretch. Inhale back up. Extend the left leg out. Bring the right leg in. Inhale, right arm up, deep breath in. And exhale that hand to the outside foot, ankle or calf, left hand to the inside, and lower down. Softening, releasing, letting go. Taking one more breath here. Sink a little lower. And inhale, arm up, back up. Right knee comes in. Grab the knee with the left elbow, twist to the right, look over the right shoulder. Release that knee and twist all the way over to the other side. Raise that back arm up, nice long deep stretch. And come back to center. Bend both legs out. Bend your knees, come to the front of the mat, and slowly and mindfully lower yourself all the way flat on the ground. When you find yourself fully supported on the ground, I want you to bring your knees into your chest and gently rock side to side on the lower area of your spine, that flat part of your back, giving a little massage. Windy day today. And then lower both knees over to the right side and extend out through the left arm in a spinal twist. And then inhale and exhale as you roll back into your back, knees into your chest, rolling both knees over to the left side and extending out through the right arm, again in a spinal twist. And then inhale and exhale as you roll back into your back, knees into your chest, grabbing both knees. Before slowly extending all the way out, moving into Shavasana. Feeling all the support of the weight beneath you. Allow the earth to support you in this moment. To feel your breath rise, to feel your breath fall. Become aware that you're breathing and alive with energy and vibration. I want you to sense the sky above you and the horizon stretching all the way around you. I want you to tap into your unlimitedness and see yourself as powerful beyond measure. I want you to feel this energy growing within you, and I want you to feel the energy all around you. And I want you to compress all this good energy that's around you into a bright, shining ball of light that you bring over the crown of your head. And as you do, I want you to feel this warm and healing light slowly move down into the top of your head. Relaxing the forehead, relaxing the eyes, relaxing the nose, the cheeks, the jaw, the mouth, releasing the tongue. And then feel this warm and healing light as it moves down your neck and down your shoulders and down your arms and all the way down into your fingertips. Feel as if you're holding the world in the palms of your hands. Know that you're alive with energy and vibration. Energy and vibration. And feel this warm and healing light as it slowly moves down into your whole body, warming you, healing you, sustaining you, bringing you everything that you need, and everything you don't even know that you need. Allow it to bring you peace. Allow you to feel the love, the good energy, and the light flow down to you and through you and for you. Allow the warm and healing light to move down into your hips and thighs and knees and shins and ankles and feet. Feel your entire body is strong but soft. Know your strength and feel your peace. Feel steady and grounded here in the moment. And then scan your body and see if you're holding on to anything. And if you are, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And just breathe in and out through the nose. Directing the breath across the back of the throat. Fully present in the moment. Feeling the peace wash over you and through you and to you. Moving down from that good rich energy from the top of your head all the way down through your body, through the muscles, the tissues, the bones, every cell of your being. And feel that energy growing within you as it continues to wash over you, nourishing you, sustaining you, healing you, bringing you everything that you need. And feel it wash over you from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, and from the tips of your toes to your top of your head. Just feel like this wave-like motion washing over you and through you and for you. And we'll just stay here in this moment of receiving all the good that's coming our way, with gratitude for this moment in time. Just be, just be, just be. And it's time to come back. Back to the awareness of where you are. Back to the awareness of the support of the earth beneath you. Back to the awareness of the rise and fall of your breath. Take a moment to notice how you feel. And hold yourself with love and kindness for the beautiful and unique being that you are, just as you are. Gently begin wiggling your fingers and toes. Gently begin taking a few deeper breaths. Inhaling your arms above your head for a nice, long, deep stretch. And then lowering your arms down, bringing your hands together at your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Pausing here for a moment of gratitude. I'm grateful for this moment in time. Grateful for the peace, the love, the good energy, and the good vibrations. And may all of us continue to be happy and healthy and whole. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Abundant blessings to each and every one of you. Peace, love, live long and prosper. Mahalo. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you, Ian and Kara, for watching live on Facebook. Thank you, Blake, Jason, Yolanda. Thank you, all you beautiful. Namaste, Sweet Mama Terry, John, and Fire Beach, and Warren, and Shiny Hippie, and Dan the Man, and Kayla, and Astro. Good morning, all you beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here. My sweet Bimby, and Pumpkin, and Angel, Shiny, Dan, JB, Astronomical, Mark, Ross Mandel, K9 Lovin, Paul, TH3, Marcello, Delgado, and more. More of you who are watching live that's not showing me, thank you so much for being here with me, and thank you for taking the time to pause for peace. DeSantis opened the beaches back up. Not Broward or Palm Beach County are still closed, but I think they're going to talk tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Tomorrow about it, and maybe they'll open up Monday. And if they are, maybe we'll go. Maybe we'll go. Hey, Paul. Good morning to you. Thank you, Angel Messenger. Hugs and hugs. Thank you, Warren. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what our tea says. This is a traditional medicinal I'm drinking this morning. It says, how strange that nature does not knock and yet does not intrude. Does not knock and yet does not intrude. Emily Dickinson. Which is, I think is kind of it's a good one for thinking about the isness of stuff, right? And how we should be living that isness too, right? So grateful for this moment with you. It was beautiful. Oh, thank you, Yolanda. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you much love today. Peace and love. Peace and love. But talking about the isness of who we are and how we should be, and as we move through life, if there's as we practice the yoga and meditation more, and we come to learn more of the isness of who we are at our soul level, right? Who we truly are beneath all the titles and names and characters and that describe us. But just who we are at our soul level, that isness of being truly you. Let's tap into that today. That's your job. Find that inner being, that isness. Being like nature. Knocking and not intruding. Just being. That's our goal for the day. Did you really, Astro? That's interesting, isn't it? Truly interesting. And I want to thank Blinky Bill is listening to me on Facebook because the sound's messing up on Periscope. And Blinky Bill, I wanted to thank you for letting me know and then telling me that it wasn't me, because I guess he could see me starting to move towards all my stuff. Periscope puts comments to a vote at times, but I didn't see it. Yeah. Interesting. Drinking lemongrass tea today. Lemongrass. It's quite tasty. So I'm recording another podcast today. If you haven't listened to my podcast, please do so. It's called The Silent Bit. You can get it wherever you listen to podcasts, I believe. I think it's distributed to 8 or 9 different platforms. Do I use the grass the sun doesn't mow? Nope. It's not lemongrass, it's just weed grass. And not the weed kind that some people like, just weeds. But the weeds are good for the bees. And we need bees are an essential part of our ecosystem. So I'm embracing it all, just as it is. I have St. Augustine grass in the front. Back here, we were wanting to do something, so we didn't plant any grass back here, which is why the weeds grow, because the sprinklers do come on. For being truly who I am, I wished a fate worse than death. I carried it as a burden. You are late, Cinderella. What's going on? How's your family? Where's that from? Angel Messenger. What are we going to do with you, Cinderella? You're supposed to be on time. Wash those pans. Mend your stepsister's clothes. Good morning, Angel. So when I was a little girl, you were walking by and a friend drove by and stopped. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you got to see some friends. Do you get that a lot, Cinderella? People talking about the Cinderella story? Thank you, Blinky Bill, for sharing on Twitter. Your friends done with social distancing all the time? It's not easy, but we're lucky that we have Wi-Fi and internet access and movies to watch and stuff like that. We are so lucky. It's and the converse is like, because no one wants to be at lockdown and no one wants the economy to go south, but then it's kind of like you are, yeah, we're so spoiled. You can't call you Cinderella and tells you to go wash the floor. But in not staying in, it's almost like saying, okay, which one of your family members do you want to, kick the bucket? I hate to be harsh like that, but it's kind of like saying, okay, choose one of your family members. So you get to choose. I don't want to be that person that chooses that, so. Your aunt is still in the hospital. Well, I wish her much healing and quick recovery. You like social distancing, Blinky Bill says. Yeah, I'm okay with it too. But the meds they are testing are working. That's awesome. Good news. Cinderella says, me too. We must have a lot of introverts here on this broadcast. I could do social distancing for a long time. Although I miss certain things, like you want certain things when you get it. Like I would love to have my toes. I would love a pedicure. And I know some people would love to have their hair done, and I'd love to go out for a meal, but the good news is we're saving some money in doing that. Your daughter-in-law's grandmother passed, so it's K911. Yeah. You want a pedicure too? Yeah. We know 6 people who have passed. 6. Should be laws in supermarkets permanently. You usually get them done in Florida in March. What is Astro saying? I missed something Astro said. Choose between your kids live on Periscope. Which one is it? None. Yeah, that's why I'm going to stay home. That's why I'm staying home. I don't want to make that choice. I don't want anyone to go before their time. Go before their time. You need to live in a bubble. We'll be losing your insurance coverage again soon. Oh no. I don't go to grocery store. Have not been in over 2 months. That's awesome. It's Val there. I have been to the grocery store. I went super early last time. It was about 2 weeks ago. And I made a big social distancing boo-boo that I didn't know was going on because I had been to the grocery store like a month before. I tried to buy a bunch at one time so that I don't have to go that often. And so the last time I went, it was early in the morning. It was right when the store opened, and I strolling through, and I noticed this woman's going by me. She, we're all wearing masks, and this woman went by me in the opposite direction. She's like running by me really fast, not looking, and I'm like, oh well, I understand. You don't want to take any chances. So then the next aisle I go down, and the guy's coming the opposite way, and he says, "Good morning, Sage." He didn't say that, but I'm saying, "Good morning, Sage." He said, I hate these one-way aisles. It's hard to keep track. And then I look down, and the aisles are all in one direction. So I was not paying attention. They apparently now that you have a one-way on each aisle, where before you could go in either direction down the aisle wherever you wanted. Now you go in one direction down each aisle, so that you're not passing each other. You go to a local Farms and Target and order from Omaha Steaks. That's a good idea. Yes, you have one way also. I didn't know that. I didn't know that because I hadn't been in a while, and then I'm like, oh no. But he said it in such a nice way. Yeah. Now I know. You don't know until you know these things, right? But now I know, and so I corrected it then, and I didn't make a mistake after that. Social distancing even during honeymoon. I think the honeymooners would be okay with that. Yet you still pass people when they stop for products. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Or you can wait behind them. There wasn't that many people in the store when I went when that happened. So, but I felt like such a bad person. Because I made another mistake too. On another aisle, someone stopped. Now that someone mentioned that, I went and reached something kind of by him. How tall am I? I am 5'8". You're moving to Andromeda galaxy. Who's joining me? You thought I was tall. Yeah, I don't fit into the camera frame. It's hard. I have to put the camera far, far away, and then you can't hear me. Yeah, I'm tall. I'm tall. Shiny nose. Shiny's here, and I'm here when we're standing. You're shorty and shrinking. Oh, you're 5'5". That's a perfect height. 5'5" is a perfect height. Not short or tall. Hey Tebby, thanks for watching. Thanks for popping in. You're a little short, to be honest. You are, Sage? How tall are you? Angel Messenger is a shorty. She says at 5'5". Yeah. Angel Messenger, tell people how tall you are. I always wanted to be the shorter girls. I always thought the shorter girls were the cuter girls. You're 5 foot? I thought you were taller than that. But you're perfect, just as you are, of course. I always wanted to be short because I thought they were so cute. You just moderated Shotos. You just feel kind of short. Okay. Yeah. That happens. Yes. 5'10" is good. Good De Niro. Hey Julia. Good morning, you beautiful soul. Did you watch yesterday on Periscope? We did the Breath of Joy yesterday. I think that was yesterday. You've always imagined yourself insanely tall when you were a kid. I felt insanely tall as a kid. I was always, like, really young, like a foot, or at least a foot taller than everyone. Cinderella's only 2 inches taller. When I do Skype job interviews, does it feel like I'm wasting my time? Are you looking for a job now, Astro? Are you interviewing other people to hire? Thought I was going to be like 6'8". Pumpkin is 5'6.5". That's a good size. Perfect. But every size is perfect. Auto-muted just now. I'm 5 high. Husband says you're too tall. No, you're perfect. At 5 feet, you're always looking up at people's noses. I apologize for that. I'm always looking down at the top of people's heads. Lost half an inch in older age, yeah. Pumpkin, I am shrinking too. Looking, and all the job interviews are Skype, so they are easier because of social distancing. My work is so busy. I usually hire a part-time person but not this year. You're taking the money. Good for you. Good for you, I think. You get to decide because you're the boss. You get to decide. That's why you're always doing your root touch-up. I'll have to pay attention to my nose more. More push-ups for Mark. Angel Messenger. Good idea, says Angel Messenger. I have a feeling that means she's noticed my nose before. It's not bad. I'm working average 6 hours more a week. That's not bad. Yeah. It's probably easier. You can probably do it faster than someone else because you know exactly what you want and how to do it. Where there would be a learning curve with a part-time person. This is hilarious. Yes. Same problem. It is super windy, as you can hear today. My iPad's fallen over twice. Julia's here on Periscope now. Julia, I didn't know that you followed me on Facebook. The wind chimes are giving me life. Yay! How do you know Cinderella muted you, John? Love the wind chimes. Usually not one person can mute someone. It's usually, it goes up for a group and then it's muted. That's how it usually works. Oh, you replied to her and got muted. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I don't know. There's someone else got muted for a normal comment earlier, so please don't take it personally. I don't know what's going on. Maybe someone is, maybe someone is, or a group of people, maybe they're putting the comments aren't good when they are good. Only time I was happy to be short is when I get on a plane. Oh, I know. Plane rides are everywhere. Yolanda says Julia is everywhere. Julia's everywhere. When I get on a plane, my legs are so long that it's very uncomfortable, especially now that they made the seats closer. But we're happy you're here, John. Happy that you're here, John Atlas. You enjoyed Periscope better. You got you on Facebook from my friend Yolanda. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell because they have different names from Periscope to Facebook to Facebook to Periscope. They show my name. I don't have powers. Yeah, Cinderella doesn't have any powers, so it wasn't her. It wasn't her. But she wishes she had the power. Yeah, hacking. Baby-hearted, maybe. No one has been muted today except through Periscope voting. Okay. That's what I thought. So it's Periscope is putting it up there randomly, and then somehow maybe people are just tapping the wrong thing, that it was wrong or something. I miss going to parks. I'm working out at the gym. Yeah. Me too. Sometimes comments are hard to tell. Just one came through and said sex. Yeah. I have power in some scopes. I'm great. Angel, thanks. Late. Dan the man, you're late, said Cinderella. Yesterday I quoted a famous song title and got muted. What was the animal noise? Oh, that was a bird. Or anything involving feet, yeah. Our gym is semi-open. Every other machine is able to be used. Oh, that's interesting. What kind of animals are here around me? I have squirrels. I have cats. I have iguanas, birds, lizards. What else? I don't know. Gators, but not in my backyard. On the beach. Lizards, yeah, I have lots of lizards. No, they're not poisonous. The little lizards don't bother me. You want iguanas. I do not want the iguanas. Florida panthers, yep, but not in my backyard either, I hope. Had a raccoon once in my backyard. Yeah, no way on recycled air for me either. Or at least a gecko. Usually raccoons are in the trash. Now this one was in a tree, but we don't have those trees anymore. No slinky bill iguanas can be destructive. That was a typo, but that was funny. Slinky bill. Slinky. No, Slinky. Outside exercise is my own time is going to date. Yeah. Yeah, germs. Yeah. I've been, even though it's been warm, I've been opening my windows in my house. That's how I've been getting fresh air. And it's amazing how it feels. your house is shaded and you get, if the wind's blowing, like for me today, I'm going to open my windows again and have them open all day, and it feels good to have the fresh air coming in. It makes you feel alive, you know, to be out in the fresh air. Try it on a regular basis before all this gross on the gym. Yeah, it's the wee beasties that scare people. The wee little beasties. Yeah, the lizards are okay. The iguanas are huge. They can be really big and they have really sharp teeth. But and they hiss at you. They don't know social distancing. They want to be there with you. Which sometimes when I'm meditating, if a loud noise comes, I think is that, did an iguana just drop down from a tree? Is it coming at me? You were in Florida, I would be at the beach every day with Donna. Yay. Yeah, that's a perfect gym. Some animals need to mind their own business. That's right, John. They need to mind their own business. They won't hurt you. They eat bird eggs. Okay. Oh, which makes sense. They're also vegetarians. I know that. They've eaten my pepper plants and they like my holly plant. Not my holly plant, my poinsettia plant. Same holiday. Wrong plant. They haven't eaten my basil, but they love the peppers. You need the air. I even block the vents in my room from the AC and open my windows. Yeah. Make a mess and eat your flowers and plants and leave a big mess. That's true. By the way, Angel Messenger, I've been loving the mangoes that you sent me. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, they're so good. And your lemons, they're delish. You encountered a huge brown goanna once. Their claws are huge. Oh, wow. That would be terrifying. They're more, oh, yeah. Yeah, the mangoes are ripe. I don't know. I think that's, oh no, you can't see the mango trees from here. There's a mango tree right behind me, but I can't get to it because the neighbors are not home. But Angel Messenger has a mango tree in her yard, and she lives nearby. You had some delicious mangoes last week. They were from Mexico. Tasted like candy. Good morning, Suryag. So Dindy went and picked up some mangoes from Angel Messenger, and she brought some for me and left them on my doorstep. And we chatted as she stood about 12 feet away, both of us about 6 feet away from the mangoes and the lemons. That was such a nice treat. Yesterday you liked your exercises? Oh, you liked the breath of joy and the pranayama? Oh, thank you, Suryag. Yeah, they're just going to ride over there. But it's that I don't want to break any rules thing. How many minutes are the podcast? How did you decide how many minutes to do? Well, I decided that I wanted each podcast to be around 30 minutes, that I would have about 15 minutes of conversation and then like a 15-minute meditation at the end that the guest would guide us on. And but some of them have been longer, so they range right now between 20 and 40 minutes. So, but the average is 30 minutes. So I wanted it to be organic. I didn't want to be where it had to be a specific length of time. You have a podcast intro now? That's awesome, Suryag. What's the name of your podcast? Sometimes I buy fruit and it has no juice or sweet taste. I know. You want to do one now? That's awesome. What or how many fruits are GMO? Yeah, I don't know. I feel sure that Angel Messenger mangoes are non-GMO. Since it's a plant in her yard. I'll send me a link. Okay, thank you. Astro, you paid someone to do your intro? That's a good idea. Maybe I should do that too. I need a good intro. I do a different intro every week and I put the person's name in there. But I should create a good intro. No pesticide, no herbicide. Thank you, Angel Messenger, for those truly organic mangoes. You can listen to the podcast anywhere. You listen to podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Outcast, Radio Public, Spotify, Anchor, all of them. I used Fiverr and found someone with a good voice. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. The tree is 40 years old, existed before GMO. That is awesome. My podcast is called The Silent Fit. I typed it in there for you. So please listen. And please, if you listen on the Apple Podcast, please rank it. I would really appreciate it. I want to get... I need listeners, and I need a ranking, apparently. Julia, can you listen anywhere? My Anchor FM is... Suyogi Hankar. Suyogi Hankar. That's a good one. I'll try to listen to it. It's your name. Oh, is that your full name? Suryog? So I'm probably... So is it pronounced... Suyog Iyengar. Oh, it just happens so that since it's Suyog, that it ends, then your last name starts with an I, so it looks like Suyogi. Sorry that I messed that up. Suyog Iyengar. I'm probably really messing your name up, and I apologize. Hi, Majid. Hello, you beautiful soul. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. It's probably too technical for you, says Blinky Bill. No, Blinky Bill, you can listen to it. Go on the links I sent you. It's super easy. If I can do it, you can do it. If you can be on Periscope, you can listen. It's not too technical. Just Suyog would be okay. But that's easy to remember now that it's knowing that it's your name. So then we can look that up. Hello, Shiny Hippie. Hello, 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 hello from Majid. Yes, I'm glad you can say it well. Okay, thank you. Silent Bit is very nurturing. Aw, thank you, Angel Messenger. Hey, Dan the Man, you've been quiet. So he wants to know, what's the plan for today? The plan for today is, I don't have the plan yet. Actually, I'm doing I'm recording a podcast. Every Thursday I have it set to record a new podcast, and then I hold it till Tuesday. That way, if there's any problems with the podcast, I have a few days to make it up or correct it. And actually, today's podcast, I have a teacher who reached out to me, and I set it all up, but then I asked her a question, and either she didn't respond to the question, or maybe she decided she didn't want to do that. I don't know. But I was thinking that if something happens and she doesn't show up for her podcast interview, I was thinking about maybe doing one episode, just me anyway, because a lot of people don't know who I am. And so that maybe I would just, that would be kind of a boring podcast, but I thought maybe since it's early on and people usually start in the beginning, as per Astro, they binge listen to the podcast, that maybe people might want to know who I am. Your friend's brother's name is also Majid? Oh, are you getting some Dunkin' Donuts munchkins? So Donna, about that, you have to pre-record so that doesn't happen with guests. That's what I do. I do pre-record every Thursday night. I put it on Tuesday. So but I was thinking that if I, instead of, if something happens, then I might just do one interview with myself. A wonderful coincidence. You like the bell sounds? Krispy Kreme, gluten-free, dairy-free. Oh, wow. Yay, Shiny, I'm glad you found that. I didn't even know they made that. We have it here in Temples. Oh. Yeah. The bells. Where, says Angel Messenger? I think because she's also gluten-free, dairy-free. At Dunkin' Donuts, is that where you got them from? Oh, they are frozen. Which grocery store did you get them at? Chinese doing yoga over the trees nowadays. She is. She is. In Publix. Frozen at Publix. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, Suriag, you had said Periscope should have allowed websites to be put into message. And then that's when Blinky Bill said, but unfortunately people would abuse it. Putting addresses up in comments. Yeah. Do you need me to call that nasty boss of yours, says Dan the Man. Shiny is going to be a singer in the future soon, too. Yeah. She can do it all. That Shiny, she can do it all. So, are you broadcasting today, Shiny? I know you've added more times to it, and I think you are. But I can barely keep up with myself, so I'm having a hard time keeping up with you, too. So, have nerves of speaking on podcasts went away. Oh, not really. Not yet. The nerves have not gone away yet. I would be fine if I was doing it by myself. But the nerves of interviewing someone else and being able to think quickly, this recording. If you search bells and temples, you get to see big bells hanging at entrance of temples. Oh, I'm going to do that, Sir Young. I would love to see the bells. You don't do pre-show notes. I send them information beforehand, the questions I'm going to ask them, and how the episode's going to look like. So I have, which usually the questions are, I want them to introduce themselves. I want them to tell us about any project they're working on, so that they get something out of it. Yeah, that's pretty organized, right? And I want them to tell us what their key message is. You know, every yoga teacher has a message that they like to say. I always like people to be living in the present moment, to mind their thoughts. You know all these things that I say over and over again. But what's their key message that they like to teach? I want them to talk about that. And I want them to tell us how they got into yoga. Thank you, Majid. Have you ever listened to the Joe Rogan podcast? No, I haven't, Dan the Man. Should I? I actually, high tea with Shiny and 11 in my giant tie-dye onesie because I'm freezing. Oh, that'll be awesome. He's the best. Okay, I'll listen to him. Like, stop, smell. You think crazy of Elon Musk to reopen the factory? I'm going to try and stop work and join today. Oh, yay. I am going to, I haven't listened to Joe Rogan, but I will. I actually, because I have so many projects, I don't have a lot of time to listen to anything. I listen to something inspirational on my walks that I take every evening, and because I want to fill my soul up. And then I'm busy all day long, so I'm not listening to anything. I can't have something going on in the background. I already pay attention to that while I work. Oh, he's better on YouTube. He may be a little rough for me. Okay, well, I'm going to listen, though. I'll try to listen. I'll listen to him on my walk. So it sounds like it's not going to be inspirational. You want to do a podcast on music, song, writing, astronomy, sports, and current affairs. That sounds interesting. Into first. Any suggestions or guidance? I feel like maybe, if anyone else has any suggestions or guidance, I am new to it, so I don't know. My first thought, though, is that maybe to, I don't know, just do what makes you feel good. Makes you feel good. This podcast is put on YouTube and cut up because this podcast is like 2 hours long. Oh, no. YouTube cuts up the best parts. Ah. Well, and he's a comedian, so it's always entertaining. For me, on my podcast, I just wanted to have a conversation, get other teachers' perspectives, and to, as always, I just want to spread peace. So, podcasts should be short and sweet and to the point. You watch them on YouTube? Yeah. You feel like that? Yeah. I didn't want mine to be too long so people could listen to it, when they have time. Sometimes when you see a 2-hour-long podcast, that's really a big commitment to do that. I watch about 2 hours of TV at night. I watch a movie every night or something like that, or an hour-long show or something like that, or a couple shows to decompress after my walk and after my dinner, and then I go to bed. So I have 1 2-hour block of window time for stuff like that. You saw many podcasts being 15 to 20 minutes long. Yeah. What did I watch last night? What was it? Oh, it was some crazy movie called Galveston. He's not relaxing. Yeah. Long rambling podcasts are not for you. Yeah. Did you see what I said before about the AC Cinderella, says Dan the Man? I missed that comment, so maybe Cinderella did too. But I'm going to scroll back and see if I can find it. And then we're going to move into our circle of love after that. TJ Hart says, Suryog, try Anchor and just go for it. You will get more comfortable the more you do it. Yeah, that's what I use too, TJ. And it makes it easy. Mine are like 15 minutes and listenable on the way to work. Astro, what's the name of your podcast? You got 28 people listening right now that you can share. Dan the Man said, it's funny, Dan the Man, I scrolled back and I did not see the comment about the AC before. I scrolled back pretty far. And then Dan said, saw Uncut Gems last night with Adam Sandler, pretty good. Man, that was hard for me to watch. I did not want to. I sat through that, but it was stressful. I took on the energy and I was like so angst the whole time. It's not usually my kind of movies, but I love Adam Sandler. Best go and check my delivery before I lose. Have a great day. Okay, Pumpkin, you too. Thank you. Hi, Turna. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I've been thinking about you. Turna. I have a new podcast on called The Silent Bit that interviews yoga teachers, and let me know if you want to be interviewed. It's why I was thinking about you. I'm like, I wonder what Turna's doing. Brotherhood nursing. Mine is niche specific for nursing, and it's not yoga related. Oh, okay. The movie, The Uncut Gems. Yeah, what a crazy movie. Yeah, the movie is good. His acting is unbelievably so spot on and so real. But it's, you're on the edge the whole time. You're on the edge the whole time. It's suspenseful. I was about to watch that movie, then theaters shut down. You can see it. It's on one of those channels right now. It's streaming. He should have won some awards. Yeah, his acting was so incredible. You would love to participate? Awesome. How do we follow each other? How can I message you? Do you have my email address? Do I have yours? I don't know. I know you probably don't want to put your email address out there. Yeah, do you tweet me or message me on Twitter? I'm interested in seeing it because Adam has a good movie. Oh, I love all Adam Sandler's movie. I think you stay on until Shiny comes on. Yeah, Waterboy is good. Since Adam Sandler was in, I thought there would be some lightness to the movie. It was no jokes in the whole movie. But wow, what an incredible actor. You don't realize what a good actor he is because he is always joking, which I guess is an incredible art in itself. Did I see The Truman Show? That's from long ago, The Truman Show. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think you'll like it, Astro. We're all living in this Truman Show called Corona. Yeah. With Jim Carrey, yeah. Yep, I saw it. That was a good movie. All right, you beautiful people of the world, let's do our circle of love, because I cannot stay on till 11. I'd be too tired. Because I'm an introvert, I'm not really a person who likes to talk a lot. And so this actually takes a lot of energy out of me, believe it or not. If I had you guys with me and we could pass the camera around, I would so do that. I would stay and hang out with you guys. That would be awesome. But because I'm doing most of the talking, it's kind of hard. For me, anyway. Okay, so let's sit up tall. We will talk for you. That would be awesome. You're welcome. Sit up tall. Breathe in deeply. And exhale slowly. Take a few nice, long, slow deep breaths in. And a few nice, long, slow exhalations out. Breathing in and out through the nose. Directing the breath across the back of the throat. Allow the breath to guide you and ground you in the present moment. I want you to feel the peace. I want you to feel the love and the good energy to wash to you and through you and over you. I want you to feel it on every level of your being. I want you to once again feel the earth below you supporting you. I want you to once again feel the sky above you, the horizons that stretch all the way around you. I want you to tap into your unlimitedness. Feel the breath rise. Feel the breath fall. Aware that you are breathing and alive with energy and vibration. Rising, rising. Falling, falling. Rising, rising. Falling, falling. Because it feels so good to tap into this peace and the love and the good energy and good vibration. We want to share this peace and love with everyone around us, and we're going to start with our community here on Periscope, with everyone watching live and the replay viewers. We want to breathe in peace and exhale love to everyone, and breathe in love and exhale peace. Breathing in and out through the nose. Directing the breath across the back of the throat. As you give and receive. Staying fully grounded in the moment. Aware of the peace and the love that's here in this community. I want you to give fully this love and give fully this peace. I want you to feel it on every living being as you breathe in and receive it all. Know that you're giving as one and receiving from many. Giving as one, receiving from many. And because it feels so good to feel this way, we want to share this peace and love with everyone around us, our friends, our family, our neighbors, and the guy down the street. Just see yourself sending love and peace to them. And because that feels so good, we want to share the peace and love around the world. So let's join hands and join hearts as we circle the world with a global hug of peace and love. The global hug of peace and love, where all of us matter, where we are all one. Bring your hands together at your heart center. And may all of us continue to be happy and healthy and whole. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Abundant blessings to each and every one of you. Peace, love, live long and prosper. Mahalo. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for taking the time to pause for me. Thank you. Om Shanti Suryag. Abundant blessings to each and every one of you. I love you all so much, and I will see you on Shiny Scope at 11. I'll set my alarm. Thank you, Dan. It's a pleasure. Bye, Blinky Bill. Love you, everyone. Bye, Cinderella, Shiny Hippie, Dan the Man. Have everyone good one. See you tomorrow. 7 a.m.? Yes, 7 a.m. Love you. Bye.